learners, welcome to TryWrite. Today we will be learning about the compiling and running of Java programs. How actually the program is compiled and then it's run as for whatever code we have written. Now here coming to the coding value. We have written a code having the class name hello world. Having the class name hello world. Now this is the main line of Java main method, public static void main string args. And we have the curly braces. Within that we have the input output console system.out.println and hello world, which is a string we want to print within the double quotes. Now coming here, file name Java hello world is the class name, or and file name will be class name followed by .java. Yeah. Now the main method. Main method. This is the main method of Java main method line because every main method executes program executes when the main method executes. And system.out.println for input output consoles. Yeah. Now compilation process. Writing the source code. This is the writing code of the source code takes place in form of class name .java extension. Yeah. Now compilation of the code. Hello world.java, that is the source code. This is when compiled by the javac, is the Java which is the Java compiler. It's compiled when it's compiled. It's having the extension name hello world. That is the class name dot class hello world dot class. Now running the bytecode. After compilation, the code becomes a bytecode. Java Java hello world. It does not include the class extension. It does not. The bytecode does not include the class extension. Dot class extension. Yeah, it does not include the class extension. Rather, the JVM loads the class files and runs it. Rather, without including the dot class file, the JVM loads that dot class files and runs it. Yeah, finally producing the output. So actually, what happens here? The storage. That is the storage. When we write the text code uh, text code or text editor or IDE, that is a environmental development environment in IDE dot java file. The compilation by the javac takes place and the dot class file that is converted to bytecode, that is converted .java files when compiled .java file when compiled .java files compilation following the .class files and converting to bytecode. Now when we run this bytecode Java, there will be console output. There comes the console output. Bytecode is a platform independent. Bytecode is actually a platform independent and runs any system runs on any system with the JVM Java, that is Java virtual machine, which makes the Java platform independent. Now which makes the Java platform independent. Now coming on to the part that we have made the program run, and similarly the output will be on the console. For this now similarly with the output of the console. Suppose you have multiple classes, you have a number of classes. Suppose there is a class main class, that is the main class. This is the name of the class, that is the main class. This is the name of the class. Here it is also having the main method line, public static void main string args. And it's calling other class helper.greet, which is the other class. Helper.greet is helper.greet is a method. Greet is a method. Open close parenthesis, this shows that this is a method. Greet, which is a method. And now following to the main this class, the class from which this greet method has been derived. Helper. Helper is the class. Now here helper.greet. It's a class. Helper. Now following to this class, helper, static void greet, which is having output console only. System.out.println hello world helper class within a double quotes. It is also having a method helper. Helper is also having a method greet. But coming to the compilation path, the javac which is having the main class dot java main dot javac, it compiles the main class dot java and helper.java. Java main class. Java is but having this Java is having the main class Java, which is having the main method only, which is having the main method. And now we get to know all these things. All Java that must be all dot Java files, all dot Java files here main dot Java and helper class, they need to be compiled. Main dot Java, main class dot Java and helper class dot Java and helper dot Java, helper dot Java, all needs to be compiled, all needs to be compiled. Yeah, so then only the execution of the program will take place, and the class with main method only, the class with main method. Here the class main class was having the main method, which will this will be passed to the Java. This will be only passed to the Java for the compilation or the running output. Yeah. Now, now coming on to this common compilation error. Now common compilation errors. After compilation, there can be compilation error because when you execute mistake, that will be easily shown. Or because after having a mistake, you can't execute the program. Having the mistake, you have to first correct it. Then only you can run the program. Now that's why having missing, if you have suppose if you have missed the semicolon, it will be expected semicolon expected, the output will be shown on the console that semicolon expected, you have the error. Or system.out, if these lines are cannot find symbol, if this line system.out are not found there, this will be the errors. Now using command line IDE, using command line IDE, yeah, versus ID, command line versus ID, command line. Direct control over compilations. The command line has directly control over the compilation. That command lines will directly be compiled. That will be directly compiled. Helpful for scripting and automation. They will be used for scripting and automation. Like in Pythons, these programs will be directly compiled. These programs will be directly compiled. But here the compilation takes place with IDE, example IntelliJ, Eclipse, these have their own compilers, which will be compiling the program after and finding all the mistakes, and in there they will have auto compilation. They will have why? Because they have auto compilation performance. And for they are better for debugging tools. Matlab they will be helpful in finding the mistakes. And they are great for larger products. They are great for larger products because larger products which will be having all this compilation part and the debugging part too, hand by hand. So that will be better for larger products. Now running these programs with packages. Any number of classes you can form in packages. Any packages. Suppose there is a package my app. Here you form the class hello, and hello for the package is the output of this class. And similarly, here the output for this class. And now we have save and you save this to save as my app hello.java. You will be saving this to my app.java. Now javac, where it compiles this java, it will be giving dot class my app dot class file, which will be giving the my app dot hello, my app hello as a dot hello. And finally, coming on to compilation and running of the line, compilation and run in the line, in one line. When you will, when there will be compile, after that when this will perform the javac, when this file will be compiled dot java, hello dot java will be compiled, it will be giving a other file bytecode that will be having that class dot class file which is having the bytecode. Now dot java hello world.java. Now here hello world.java and Java hello world. There are two different classes. There are some they will perform independently depending upon the platform depending on different platform. They will be performed according to a difference in platform. You can run it on Linux, you can run it on Windows, etc. They will have different platform and so different bytecodes. Now coming on to this activity. Suppose you have already know something about Java. So better you can write a calculator Java file and find the basic operations. with basic operations like addition, subtraction, or all, and compile this code with both CLI and IDE in Java. In the IDE development environment. Here you can find all those compilation errors and all those mistakes with the execution of output here. Yeah, in IDE, because here all the things are compiled only after they are compiled and performing all those, giving out all those errors and everything included in them. Now facts. Now facts. We should be knowing that. Can I run Java file directly? Can we run .java file directly? No, it can't be done. Why? Because after .java file, after compilation into .class files, it will be converted to bytecode. .class files, which will be converted to bytecode. Then only it will performing its actions. Java is not an integrated language like Python, because Python only on compilation it will be giving them output. But this is not just like Python. How can you compile without main method? How can you know? Can you compile without main method? So yes, you can compile, but the program will have no output. Yes, but it won't be able to run because for compilation and producing an output, main method is already required in Java. This should be kept in mind that Java having the main method. With the help of main method only, anything will run on the Java console. Without main method, nothing can go hand in hand. So thanks.